Hello friends, welcome to this session of Learning R, and in this session we are going to start coding in R, and for that just type RStudio in your search to open RStudio. Click on that. When RStudio opens, it first shows, and this is my previous session I worked on. I will just quit from this script window. It is asking me to save, but I will not save that. And this is the screen which you see first when you launch RStudio. And to start working in RStudio, you can work in console also. Here I will type something. I will type radius and that assignment operator. Remember this assignment operator, that is this arrow and dash. Radius is equal to, I will type 4 there, and I will click enter so that this code will run. I'm in console, please remember. And now we'll type a formula for area of circle. Again that assignment operator, that arrow and dash, and that will be pi multiplied by radius square. And again I will press enter so that it will run. And now we'll see what is there in the area. And when I press that, it will show me the computation done. This is how we work in console. What I did here, I have declared an object called as radius, and the name of that object is rad, and I have assigned a value 4 to that object. This value 4 is there now stored as rad. And then I assigned a formula in which some processing is done on this rad. Pi multiplied by rad, and this is hat symbol is for that exponential, and 2. This formula is pi multiplied by rad square or radius square, and result of this will get stored in object area. And when I ask it area again, it will show me the area. Now you can see here this symbol is called as prompt. R, when you see this symbol and cursor in front of that symbol, blinking cursor, it says that R is waiting for your input. And in this output, this is called as output. You will see this first, that in square bracket some number is there. Usually the first number for the first value. This value is the index of the values which are there in that object in this area. 1 is the index. But when you work in console, you cannot save your work done, your code done. If you want to use that work further, you have to use the script. You can start new script from here, or you can start new script from file. Click on file, new file, R script, a new script will open. Here also, when I type something, I will type there wait object, and in that wait object I will assign again, and I will tell you the keyboard shortcut for that. That is control plus keyboard shortcut for this is alt plus that minus button. Okay, you'll get the assignment operator there, and I will put there some value in that 54, and you to run this value you have to press this run button. Click this run button. I will run that, and you can see that value is getting stored in wait, and here also you will see the object wait in environment. We'll go for the next one, height, HEIGST, and that alt minus I will run, and when I press that alt minus I get this assignment operator. Here in height I will put 1.73, that is 1.73, that height in meter. I will put their comment. After this hash symbol I am putting comment, and R will not recognize this comment. R will not recognize anything in front of this comment. That height, some bad thing happened, height in meters. And to run this line I will take my cursor here and click this run button, or go for the control enter. Shortcut for run is, I'll put here in comment again, shortcut to run line is control plus enter button. You have to keep pressing control and then enter, then you can run that line. Please remember, you have to take your cursor on the line and then only press run button or control button. If you want to run many lines together, you can select all those lines by drag selecting. You can drag your mouse and select all those lines and press control enter or press run button, all those lines will run. Now, we'll calculate BMI based on this formula. This object BMI is there. I will put that assignment operator and I will put the formula weight in kg divided by height square. And when we run that, here I forgot that G. I'll put that G and we'll run that again. EIGHT, because object name shall be proper. I will run that and then only this height object will contain all those values. I will run that and weight not found. Again a spelling mistake is there, WEIGHT. You have to remember that your case and spelling shall be correct. When I run that, it has got calculated, no error is there. And when I write that BMI again and run that line, run, I'll get the BMI value, and this BMI value is quite below that. That's how we work in R. Okay, R can be used as very advanced calculator also, and R can be used for very advanced statistical work, data visualization and all those purposes. This session was just to show you how you start working in R. Very advanced things also you can do in R, and for that we'll go for the linear regression model. Will fit here in front of you directly. I have typed that in console. I'll get that in script, enter, and I'll put there linear regression, and in that I'm using the bundled object woman. That object is available in R. When we run that, you can see that there is height and weight, and we'll fit the model for that. These bundle objects are there with R. Bundle data sets are there in R, and those data sets contain bundle objects are there in R, and those data sets are for learning purposes. And here I will put the mod object, and to this mod object I'm giving name arbitrarily. You can give your own names, and there LM is the model, and the formula I will put there, that weight will be determined by height, and remember the spelling shall be correct. Most of the time I'm go and copy these object names, and comma, we have to write the data from which these two vectors or these two objects are coming. When we run that, you can see the model there, and I can see summary of the model now, summary of mod, and I have to run that, control enter or run button, and you will see the summary. In our next session, we'll try to understand what this summary is. If you want to see diagnostic plots of this summary, the plot function will help you. Plot, again you have to provide the mod in the bracket, and when we run that, you will see the diagnostic plots. Here it is showing, giving us that hit return to see the next plot. Hit return means hit enter, and you will see the first plot. Don't bother what this plot is, we'll explain that little later. The next plot is also there, QQ residuals, and the third plot is also there. And when you press enter again, the fourth plot will also be there. This is how easy to work with R. A very advanced analysis also is done by a single line of code, by a small line of code. That's how we work in R. When you done or when you start working, develop habit of saving that work in a specific folder. I usually save that in RWorks folder. I have created RWorks folder in this volume E, RWorks, and in that RWorks I will put here demo script and save that. Okay. This script has been saved there, and I can use that script for my further work. We'll stop here in this session. If you have liked this video, please click like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet. Thanks for watching.